Hello friends. So in the last lecture of satellite communication, we have discussed the geostationary orbits. What is exactly meaning of your satellite? What are the different types, different classification, and we have discussed in detail the geostationary satellite. So now we will discuss the second part of this one, that is called non-geostationary orbit satellite system. So for this non-geostationary satellite orbit system, so this satellite can be categorized depending upon their altitude, which are kept above the Earth's surface. So there are basically three important parameters for that case. The one is nothing but the low Earth orbit, that is called LEO. Second is nothing but the medium Earth orbit, that is called MEO. And third one is nothing but the geostationary Earth orbit, that is called the GEO. Suppose this is nothing but the Earth. As I said in the previous lecture, that the maximum height you can able to put a satellite is approximately 3600 kilometer. So this is nothing but the Earth, and this is less than 1000 kilometer. This is nothing but the HEO. So apart from that case, this is nothing but the MEO. MEO is nothing but a medium Earth orbit. This is called a low Earth orbit. This is called a low Earth orbit. That is called a less than 1000 kilometer. And this is nothing but the LEO. That is called the low Earth orbit, medium Earth orbit, and the geostationary Earth orbit. So this is called geostationary Earth orbit. Apart from this case, so these are the satellite orbits. So what is exactly meaning of your low Earth orbit? Geo geocentric orbit with the altitude of 160 to 2000 kilometer. That is called 100 to 1240 miles from the ground level. It is also known as the intermediate circular orbit. Intermediate circular orbit. So in case of medium Earth orbit, geocentric orbit ranging its altitude from 2000 kilometer, that is 1240 miles from the basically ground station, Earth ground station, to just below the geosynchronous orbit, which is placed at approximately in the last lecture we have defined that is called a 3600 kilometers geostationary Earth orbit. So what are the advantage of your LEO? So LEO, in case of LEO, satellite can provide true global coverage. LEO satellite system offers the lowest path loss as compared to the MEO and GEO. We have already defined MEO and GEO. Propagation delay is very low in case of your LEO, that is 5 to 10 milliseconds, and it is comparable to the fiber optic system in time delay. LEO satellite uses the frequency spectrum very effectively as compared to the MEO and the GEO. So what are the major disadvantages of the particular LEO? So to cover the entire globe, large number of satellites are required. Doppler effect is very high in case of your LEO. This is the biggest drawback of the particular LEO, that is called LEO. Doppler effect is very high. Architecture and the space segment is very complex in case of your LEO. Since the satellite replacement rate is more than GEO and the MEO, orbital maintenance is very high. So these are some limitations of the LEO. Okay. Applications of LEO in mobile satellite communication, surveillance, Earth surface, Earth resource application, and geological surveys. Advantage of MEO. MEO satellite can provide a true global coverage. MEO satellite system offers low path loss as compared to the GEO. Propagation delay is very moderate, that is vary from 30 milliseconds to the 100 milliseconds depending upon the height of the particular satellite. The satellite architecture is very distributed, therefore it gives a very robustness structure. Low path loss make it possible to use a hand-to-hand terminals in case of your MEO. Advantage of MEO. So what are the disadvantage of MEO? To cover entire globe, large number of satellites are required, typically 10 to 12. That means in case of your MEO, number of satellites required are typically vary from more than 10. That's why it is mentioned from 10 to 12. Receive signal strength is very variable because range and the evaluation angle. Doppler effect can be observed significantly. That means Doppler effect is very is small as compared to your LEO. Technology is yet to mature. It is come to the picture. Application of your MEO, surveillance of the Earth surface, global positioning system, that is, it is applicable for GPS and data gathering for the military applications. So what is the basic comparison of the LEO, MEO and the GEO in terms of the different parameter? Well, in case of your delay, link diversity, satellite power, satellite mass, Doppler effect, number of satellite coverage, hands of rate, and the system cost. So these are the basically comparisons of LEO, MEO, and GEO. In case of LEO, the delay is nothing but the 15 millisecond, while in case of MEO, it is 70 millisecond, while in case of GEO, it is 280 millisecond. Link diversity, it is possible in all the conditions, but in case of LEO, it is possible, MEO, it is possible, but in case of GEO, it is limited. Link diversity is applicable. Satellite power, the power required particular to rotate the Earth. In case of LEO, it is very low because it is very applied a very short distance. So it is very low power required. Then in case of medium, MEO, it is required medium, and while GEO, it is required high because you are keeping your satellite at the distance of 3600 kilometer. That's why the satellite power required is more in case of your GEO. Satellite mass, in case of the LEO, as I said earlier, very small distance, it is low, medium to high or high to medium, and it is very high in case of GEO. Doppler effect, as I said earlier, in case of LEO, it is very high, while in case of MEO, it is medium, while in case of GEO, it is very, very low because they are keeping at very high distance. Number of satellite required to cover the global coverage. In case of LEO, maximum 40, MEO 10 to more than 10 or 10 to 20, while in case of GEO, it is up to 3 number of satellites are required, which is always rotated around the Earth at the geostationary. Hands of rate very high, medium, none in case of your LEO, MEO, and GEO. Advantage, as I said earlier, less smaller handsets, less required power. Power is very small. MEO, more power is required as compared to LE1, and GEO can continuously monitor one point of Earth surface. This is very good advantage of the particular GEO. While these are the disadvantage, we already defined the disadvantage. The major disadvantage of this one, multiple satellite hops, large delay is nothing but the major disadvantage of the particular LEO. And while the GEO, the major disadvantage is that it cannot cover the high latitudes or low elevations in case of your GEO. Okay, so we will stop here.